so happy. Hello. I wasn't going to vlog this week, but vlogging is easy and it's easy to edit. So I actually should have done that yesterday because I had more time yesterday, but that's okay. I have to work tonight. I'm working, I told you guys I'm covering a coworker's vacation. And to tell you guys the truth, I will be happy when I don't have to do this again. I swear she's taken like all her vacation time at once, which is perfect because then I don't have to worry about covering it. But what's nice is we did hire 2 new PRN people so they can cover like vacations and stuff like that. Because it's really throwing me off. Like, I really had to think about what day of the week today was. So I wanted to show you guys some. What did I get? I got three new things at TJ Maxx. But look what I did with the letters. Ah, I like it. I think it looks pretty good, right? So, do you guys remember me showing you this? And I got this at TJ. Uh-oh. The letters fly off of this thing so easy. Look. Oh, Errands. Oh, another one just flew off. But you remember when I showed you guys that I got this container? It's actually a planter. Well, I got that at TJ Maxx. I think it was like $8 or something. I can't remember. The price is on the bottom, but I'm too lazy to pick it up. Look what I found yesterday on clearance for $6. And it's a perfect size for my cotton balls, and I could probably fit another bottle of something right here if I really wanted to. But look, isn't it nice? And it's a planter. It's supposed to be for plants. And then I got this crate. Here, I'll show you. I'll sit down here. I got this crate yesterday because originally what I had in here was one of those, it looks like a crate, but it's material. And, you know, it's kind of floppy, and after a while it just sort of starts to lose its shape. So I got this at TJ Maxx. Isn't that nice? So, like, my coloring books are in there and some other various items. So, and I really wanted to show you guys this after it was done, but I feel like it's never going to get done. Maybe this weekend. So you see this crate? I got this at TJ Maxx. Nice, huh? I really like it. So this is what I'm going to do with it. I would do it myself, but I'm afraid of messing it up. It's going to go right here. And it's going to act as a shelf. Nice, huh? I'm going to put some books inside of there, and I don't know, I'm thinking of putting those flowers right there on the top. But I like that. I think it's going to look really nice if I can just get my husband to put it in the wall for me. I would do it myself, but it's just not as easy as putting in the wall. It needs to be anchored and stuff because there's going to be some weight on it. But, and then, I found these. Alright, so you see the paper in there? Those, it's oh, it smells so good. Scented drawer liners. I got those at TJ Maxx as well. I'm thinking of going back and getting another box. I'll show you the brand. Sorry it's so dark, but that's just the way my house is. I didn't throw the box out yet. It's from a brand called Lady Jane Limited. And the scent is fresh linen. There we go. Fresh linen. And it was $5.99 for... Why did I just look really orange? It was $5.99 for 6 sheets. So $1 a sheet. And they smell really good. I like them. So, anyway, we went house hunting. We've kind of started the process of looking into home loans and things like that. And we went and looked at houses. All right, so when my husband called the guy at Navy Federal, he said, "Look, I'm not in a massive hurry to buy a home. I just want to know like what I need to do, what I qualify for, and this, that, and the other." So we decided that even though we're not in a, it's kind of a lie because I'm in a hurry to get the heck out of this house and this neighborhood. Not that it's a bad neighborhood. It's just the houses are way too close together, and it just feels like very commercial. I like more traditional neighborhoods. Anyway, so we decided that since we're not in this massive hurry to buy a house, that we should at least go looking around and check out cities and find out, get a feel for where we would be comfortable living. So we went online, found some houses, hopped in the car, and we took off. The very first house that we went to look at, and this has not happened. We've been house hunting several times. This has not happened. The first house that we went to go look at, we looked at each other and we were like, this is it. There was a big front yard, a big fenced-in backyard, landscaping in the front yard, which is nice because landscaping is expensive. The driveway, at the end of the driveway, they had 2 trees, one on either side of the driveway with, what is that? Anyway, it was nice. It was landscaped. It was very nice. And then, like, the inside of the house, we didn't go into the house, but like online, the inside of the house was everything that we were looking for. And the price was exactly what we wanted. So my husband immediately calls the realtor, leaves a message. She calls back within like 20 seconds. Somebody put a contract on that house that morning. I was like, of course. That morning somebody put a contract on the house, like with the promise to buy. So I looked at my husband. And you know what else was nice too? All the appliances were included in the house. And I think that would be awesome to find a house where the appliances are already there. We don't have to worry about going out and buying, you know, a stove and a refrigerator. That house had everything, and it had a 2-car garage, which is what he wants. The backyard was big enough for a pool, and then some. I was just like, and the houses were not close together. Like, you see those 2 houses? Look at how close together they are. I hate that. I don't like living that close to my neighbors. That house was perfect. I mean, it couldn't have been more perfect. And of course, you know, but whatever. So I hopped online and I found a couple other places that we're going to go check out. I don't know when. Maybe this weekend. Actually, maybe next Tuesday because I'm off and he's off. So I think I'm going to make myself some pizza. I went to Publix to do a little bit of grocery shopping, and they had these flat out pizza crusts, buy one get one free. So I think I'm gonna make myself a pizza. Hey, you guys like my shirt? If you're friends with me on Instagram, you already saw it. Isn't that nice? My kids are my heroes. I am super proud of my kids. All of them. They all know what they want. They're not whiny, sniveling little brats. They don't act entitled. They don't act deserving. They work for what they want. All of them. Even Wyatt. If he really wants something, he'll work for it. And I feel very proud of my kids. All of them. Very proud of my kids. And like I said in my post, in this day and age, I mean, our society right now, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with parents anymore. I don't understand why parents are afraid to lay down the law. If you don't do that, you know what, that's a whole nother video. But anyway, alright, I'm going to make my pizza. I would totally wear that hoodie in a heartbeat. I would totally wear that outfit right there, right down to the chucks. So I got my pizza in the oven, and I don't think it's going to take very long because it's super, super duper flat. Super duper flat bread. I just heard a dog move. So I got these cookies when I was at Publix. Anyone ever try this brand? Vortman? They're not bad. I got these right here. That one's oatmeal raisin. This one is oatmeal cranberry flaxseed. I can really taste the flaxseed, but that's okay. I don't mind. Food is done. It is so thin, but I think it's going to be awesome. You guys see that little thing right there? Looks like a pig, I think. See that cup? That goes on the back of my phone. And so, here, hold on, I'll show you. Look at that. Isn't that cute? It's holding my phone up. I've been using it at work. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, now I am done eating. And I need to put my clothes in the washer. And then I need to get in the shower. Today is going by really fast. I think it's because I know I have to be at work a little bit earlier than I have been the last 2 days. I'm just not looking forward to going in tonight because today they were short-staffed. And there were 2 girls working today that are relatively new, and So I have a feeling I'm gonna walk into a mess at work. I mean, fingers crossed I don't, but I just, history has shown me that there's a very, very good possibility that I'm going to walk into a mess at work. Just saying. So anyway, I just bought The Conjuring Part 2 on Amazon because it was only $9. But I meant to buy it in HD because in HD and standard was the same price. But I accidentally hit standard, which, I don't know. I don't know that I can really tell a difference anyway, but I was like, no, I didn't want that. So, has anybody seen this movie? This, hold on, wait. This would creep me out. No. Oh my God. I would crap my pants if I ever saw anything like that after turning out a light. I would crap, and then I would probably have a heart attack and die. I've seen that movie. It's actually pretty good. It's called Lights Out. Alright. Well, I just lost my train of thought. Laundry, and then shower. And then I think I'm going to do something with this. I haven't really worn much makeup. I did a little bit of a cream eyeshadow 2 days ago and a little bit of liner and mascara. That was it. It was a very quick sort of look. Alright, I'm gonna go. Alright, so it's a couple hours later now. I have powder in my hair, so it's making my hair look like white, isn't it? Or like kind of... Anyway, whatever. So I have to leave for work in a little bit. It's 6:15. I always leave for work an hour early, just because I worry about traffic and I hate being late to work. What ends up usually happening is I get to work and I sit in my car for 20 minutes before I go in. That's usually what happens. Good afternoon. I wasn't gonna do a 2-day vlog, but I didn't really vlog much yesterday, so, and I'm off today. But what really stinks is, and I never ever sleep this late, it's 1:40 in the afternoon. I was so tired though when I got home from work this morning that I seriously could not keep my eyes open, and I thought I would sleep for just a couple hours. This is the first time I've ever slept this late. I had such a busy night last night at work, and I seriously got to the point where I wanted to just run and hide. It was so busy. Are you ready? Come on, dude. He's funny. He's like, it's just that we always have to go somewhere. I hardly ever take him to the store with me, just because he kind of whines like a baby sometimes.
Hey, stop telling secrets.
Yeah, it's true. He whines.
Hey, Mom, I ate all my chicken last night.
Yeah, I know. I watched him do it.
It's not funny either.
You know, yesterday when we went to the grocery store and I got him these popcorn chicken things from
And then
Publix.
decided to take it and eat it all.
Yeah, he got popcorn chicken from Publix, and he only ate like half of the container. And when the man got home, he finished off the rest. And I was like, I don't want to be around when Wyatt finds out that you ate his chicken. But we're gonna go get something to eat anyway because I woke up.
I didn't find out until like 10 o'clock.
Oh yeah. I'm starving. I really am. So we are gonna head out. So when we walked out of the house, I knew it was hot. Actually, no, look at the temperature went down. 94? Doesn't it feel hotter than that? It just said it was 98 degrees out here. Anyway, it seriously feels more like it's 98 degrees. And now I got a horrible headache in a matter of like 2 minutes. I got my eyeshadows from Feather River Body. She had that sale for 4th of July, so I ordered a bunch of eyeshadows. Can't wait to get home and mess with them. Well, actually, you know what? I did order a palette. I ordered a big palette. It looks like a Z palette, but it's not. It's some ripoff from overseas. It takes so long to get here. I ordered it probably 3 weeks ago. I still don't have it yet, and I actually forgot about it. The only reason I remembered is because I got the eyeshadows. But I just need to break down and buy like one of those massive pallets so that I have everything all together, because I think it would make it easier. We're home now. What do you guys think of that? It's pretty awesome, right? We went to TJ Maxx, and I don't know, I think yesterday I was talking about how I needed a new box for just those few sort of like artsy items that I have. So I got this, and I bought this because it had a lid on it. And it was only $7.99. I think it's kind of cute. And then I wanted to get a new hand water. Oh my God, I can't talk. I wanted to get a new hand soap. But the one that we have, you know, it's glass. It's really nice, and you can reuse it. But I never liked the pump on it. So when we were at TJ Maxx, I got this one. And I just like how it looks. And I like the pump. And I like the smell. It's lemon verbena. So, and it's a glass container, which I like. See, we had this one before. I'm not going to get rid of it, but I like the sort of, you see that design, the font and everything. I really like that. But I've literally had this one here for, I don't know, 3 years. I felt like it was just time for something new. And so this is still not up. I've been asking for a week and a half now, 2 weeks for him to put this up. I'm going to end up putting it up and making a massive like hole in the wall. So the stuff that I keep in my room is in here. And I should have made my bed before I did this. I think it will all fit. Yes, it will. It'll all fit in this box and then some. Ooh, and the paint can stand upright, which is nice. And then I'll just leave this box in my room so that when I want to fuss around with something or paint something, it's all right here. Before everything is said and done, I'm going to have every single color of chalk paint that Walmart sells. This Waverly brand is pretty nice. This brand here. Not that you could read that because it was blurry. Very nice. See, look. Everything fits in there nicely, and I don't have to use that box anymore. By the way, this was $7.99, so I don't think that's bad. And it's going to sit in here. I am having a problem with crates. Right now, I'm all about crates. Look at this. Now, here's the one that I just got. That's the one I bought the other day. There's the other one that I got for my coloring books. Oh yeah, there's going to be crates all over this room. And I really want to get rid of this because it's not half as full as it used to be. I don't have enough stuff to fill that, nor do I want enough stuff to fill that cart. So I need to get something new that's a little bit smaller, that is more my style now. And apparently crates is where my style is at right now. So, ooh, look at this. I got this at Sam's Club. Almonds, yogurt, chips, cranberries, cashews, wild blueberries, and strawberries. That sounds amazing. And then I got some nectarines because why not? I can't buy my oranges anymore, which actually depresses me. Look at this. Himalayan pink salt in a grinder. It was $3.90 for that big thing. Alright, I'm going to clean up the house a little bit and take some Advil because I've got a pounding headache.
You still don't know the answer.
Look at her.
Come on,
she just
dude.
loves antagonizing. Doozy. Oh, who's a good girl? Look at the jealousy. Who's a good girl? So they've been at this for a while. He's not feeling good. I think he's been sitting in front of the TV too long.
My legs feel like they want to go to sleep. I don't feel right.
Well, he sits in this chair in front of his TV, and his legs are, yeah, but I didn't give that to you so you could sit in front of the TV for 10 hours in it. He doesn't sit in front of it that long, but he sits in that chair and his knees are constantly bent up, so it's a no wonder that his legs are hurting. All right, I opened up my eyeshadows. kind of makes me laugh because Sam keeps putting his butt in Wyatt's face. Alright, the colors aren't going to show up as nice because it's starting to get dark outside. And these are more of like a reddish, orangey brown, I suppose. I actually put swatches and pictures on my Instagram, so if you're friends with me and you're curious about what these colors actually look like, go check out my Instagram post. But caramel, or what is this one? Yeah, caramel apple, Solomon, caramel, peanut butter, dreamer, joy, grace, honesty, and demure. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. He's dying over there. Look at him. He says he doesn't feel good. You gonna be alright?
No.
Do I need to take you to the hospital?
Not with this crap.
Are you sure? No emergency room visit?
Can we stop this talk?
He said, can we stop this talk? You know what? That's funny about the emergency room, because I think that, oops, I think if people actually went to the emergency room when there was a real emergency, we wouldn't be as busy as we are. But I just don't get it. I don't understand it. And I've actually had conversations with people at work about this. So I get this a lot. So what brings you into the emergency room? That's what I ask. Oh, I've been having some pain and bleeding. Okay, when did that start? About 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. I don't say anything, of course, because that's not my job. But of course, in my brain, I'm being so entirely judgmental. I'm just like, 3 weeks ago? If I was having pelvic pain and bleeding for 3 weeks, I would not wait to go see the doctor. I would wait maybe 3 or 4 days. If Aunt Flo wasn't around and I was having irregular bleeding like that, yeah, I would be at the doctor's office as soon as possible. But to wait 3 or 4 weeks to be seen and then go to the emergency room and then go to the emergency room on, you know, a Sunday night at 2 o'clock in the morning because all of a sudden it just got bad. Give me a break. There was a girl that I used to work with. I think I told you guys this story. She was in college and she didn't prepare for an exam and it was a Sunday. She actually said this to me. She goes, I think I'm going to go to the ER. I said, are you sick? She's like, no. She said, but I've got this exam tomorrow. I'm not lying. This is the conversation we had. She goes, I have this exam tomorrow that I didn't prepare for. If I go to the emergency room, then I can get an excuse and I'll be able to study and take the test at a later date. I was just like, what? She goes, yeah, I think I'm gonna. I said, so let me get this straight. You're gonna go to the emergency room. You're not really sick. You're gonna sit there for a good, I mean, realistically, 3 to 6 hours. You're gonna charge up a bill just so that you can get an excuse for your professor. I said, and you're also going to take that emergency room doctor away from someone who really needs it. And I just looked at her and I was like, whatever, man. You know, and I just kind of walked away. I was like, are you kidding me right now? Anyway, I think I'm going to end this because it's starting to get late. And if I'm going to be honest, I'm not cooking. I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to sit here the rest of the night and watch a stupid movie. My husband's at work right now. And actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a bath. I need to wash this nasty hair. Did I show you guys my gray hairs? I don't know if you can see them or not. Hold on. Can you guys see the gray hairs over here? I'm kind of digging it. I'm not afraid of gray hair at all. I kind of wish that they would like grow in like chunks on the sides of my head, right? Or, you know, just around like a halo type thing with, no, I'm just kidding. These two have finally calmed down. You know what's funny is she has a lot of energy and she actually wears him out to the point where he will jump up on my bed and like lay down and go to sleep immediately. Alright, that is it. I must go. I realize this camera is like super close to my face. I'm not going to show my forehead, because look at that sucker. I have a huge forehead. If I hold the camera down like this, it doesn't look so bad, because then you guys, you know, especially if you're new, you don't realize how big my forehead is until I do this. Look at that sucker. That's a huge forehead. There, much better. Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm done messing around. I'm tired. Alright, you guys, I'll see you later. Bye.